morning, Green Primary School. Today is Thursday, April 19th, 2018. The quote this week is, "There's always room in the heart for one more friend." Please join us in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice job. Thank you, Mrs. Sarver's first graders, for helping us with that Pledge of Allegiance. We appreciate it. All right, let's take a look. Today's weather is kind of silly out there. It's snowing and it's the middle of April. I could hardly believe my eyes when I woke up this morning. It's 33 degrees right now and the high temperature is 42. There is a 100% chance of precipitation because it's snowing right now. It's going to be a cold day, so hopefully we are able to get out for recess, watch those flags. If we do head out, boys and girls, you know that you need to be dressed with your warm clothing for sure. All right, birthdays today on the 19th. We have 2 birthdays. Oh, I turned the page. Hang on a second. We need April 19th. Where did you go? I just saw them. Here we are. Happy birthday. I knew that there were 2 to Amari Brooks and Haley McNutt. We hope you have a wonderful today, Amari and Haley, on your very special snowy April birthday. For lunch today, we have toasted cheese sandwich or chicken patty sandwich. You may choose from seasoned wedge fries, fresh cucumbers with dip, fresh cantaloupe, or mixed fruit. Sounds yummy. Top Dog Awards from yesterday. Congratulations in first grade to Mrs. McClaskey and Miss Janiluk, and second grade, Miss Deering, Mrs. Denning, and Mr. Seifert's classroom. And in third grade, Miss Mretz, Ms. Davis, Mrs. Lackey, Mr. Greenwood, Mrs. Flynn, and Mrs. Kurtz. That whole last lunch bunch. Way to go, kiddos. Proud of you, third graders, for continuing to be leaders in the cafeteria. Some Principals Awards. Congratulations to Hudson N. from Mrs. Kurtz's class. Mrs. Kurtz says that Hudson has been kind, patient, and helpful with another student. Hudson, that's awesome. Thank you for showing your kindness and friendship to other students at our school. And Colin W. from Mrs. Lackey's classroom. Colin always cleans up the floor at the end of the day without being asked. Colin, I would like to tell you personally, thank you for helping out. Boys and girls, we do have custodians in our school building that do help us clean as well, but it is our responsibility first and foremost to make sure that we are picking up after ourselves. So if the cafeteria floor, if you drop something, pick it up. And your classroom, if you drop something, or even if you just see it, please pick it up. Let's take pride in our school. We spend a lot of time here every day, and it's much nicer to be in a place that is clean and inviting. So please make sure that you're helping help our custodians keep our school clean. First grade teachers, if you could, after morning announcements, again, this is for first grade teachers, send a student down to Mrs. Jabara's window. She would like to give you your field trip envelopes. This Saturday, we've been talking. We have a special event in Green called Kids for a Cure Walk. It is at Central Park between 3 and 6 p.m. And the walk is an educational walk to support and learn about children and families who live with type 1 diabetes. Many of you have brought in a $1 donation to purchase one of these cool Converse-like sneakers. And your names are going on these, and they're popping up all around the school. I think that they're super cute decoration for our school, but it's also neat because you are supporting children that do have diabetes. And we've been talking about that. I want to give you a little information if you do not know what it means to have diabetes. A person living with type 1 diabetes has to take insulin, which is a special kind of medicine, sometimes 1 time, sometimes 4 times a day, depending on that person or that child. That insulin, that special medicine, helps convert food into the energy or fuel that your body needs to run. And children and grown-ups that have diabetes, they have to test their blood sugar level multiple times a day. So there's a special kind of machine that helps them make a little small pinprick in their finger, and they have to test their blood to see what the sugar level is. And that helps them determine how much medicine that they need to take. When they exercise, they have to make sure that they have enough energy to exercise. And with careful management, taking care of diabetes, they live a life just like all of us do. But it's a challenge sometimes to take care of when you have diabetes. And we have kids right here in our school that do. So that is why we are encouraging everyone that can, if you can bring in $1 donation, you can put your name on a shoe and help find a cure for diabetes. A neat project. Other announcements, we continue with the bus stops here for hunger. That food drive through next Friday. So I know boxes are filling up. There are still additional boxes in the storage room by Mrs. West's office. So teachers, please feel free to grab those if you need one. We will begin transporting that food down to the main lobby area towards the end of next week. And in the GPS news, there is going to be a tally sheet, teachers, for you to indicate how many food items your class has brought in so far, so we can see who at each grade level so far is in the race for that extra recess. All right, tomorrow is Friday, and we will be celebrating our April Star Students of the Month with a special breakfast immediately following morning announcements. Teachers will remind you who those April Star students are tomorrow morning on announcements, but just wanted you to plan for that. And I think that's all that we have. You guys look sleepy as I'm looking at you in the camera. I must have talked too long. So remember, boys and girls, have a great day and be the best that you can be. Mrs. Sarver's class, give them a big old smile and a happy Thursday wave. Have a good day.